For them, it's normally Jesus, but they have to be quick.
But Jesus is busy.
But sometimes Jesus is busy, and then they have to be quick to put 1-800-CALLBOY in, and then they can. That's the other line.
Welcome to another episode from Takedowns to Breakdowns with A&P, and today we're here to talk about Electric Callboy. Yes, Eskimo Callboy has announced that they've changed their name to Electric Callboy. That was the winning name.
Yeah.
You know, a little bit, I don't know, underwhelming, I must say.
Yeah, going from Eskimo to Electric, it does...
I mean, they kept the E.
They kept the EC.
The EC thing is still there, but I was expecting something a little bit more, I don't know, with a little bit more pizzazz.
Yeah.
I don't know, I felt it was a little underwhelming. But nevertheless, I have a very good source inside the Electric Callboy camp, a very reliable source, and that source sent me an email with a list of names that were put on the table as far as possible new names, but they weren't picked.
Okay.
For one reason or another, they weren't picked.
So out of all these names, none of these ones were picked, but Electric Callboy was picked.
Was the
ahead
winner.
of these.
Exactly.
So we're gonna look at the ones that weren't, and
maybe we'll discuss a little bit of the reasons why maybe they didn't make the cut.
Or we'll discuss reasons why these ones should have made the cut.
Exactly. So let's start with the first one on the list, and that is Native Aboriginal of Siberia or Alaska Callboy.
I mean...
It's kind of long, though.
Very long, yeah. But I feel like that's also like...
Very close to what it was before?
I feel like that's just a long version of Eskimo Callboy.
Yeah, maybe that was the whole point.
Yeah, they wanted to make sure...
Still say the same thing, but with more words.
Yeah.
All right,
but
so
now
you're not a fan of that one?
No. I'm happy they didn't pick that one.
Okay, so next one on the list was Effing Callboy. Still EC.
Still EC, yeah.
Effing Callboy, I feel like it's good for the children. And you gotta think about the children sometimes, you know. It's not just a Wu-Tang that thinks about the children. I think all of us need to think about the children. So I think effing, I thought that would have been kind of cool.
Yeah, that one actually would have been really cool.
All right, so you're done with that one.
I'm down with effing. I mean, it's not
the greatest.
It's not the greatest. But I feel like...
But neither is Electric.
But neither is Electric, yeah.
No, just keeping it real. All right, the next one on the list was Magnum Callboy.
Ooh. Now, you're no longer an EC. You're the MC, though.
But you're the MC.
You're the MC.
You're gonna be the MC.
Callboy.
You're gonna be the MC of every fucking party, of every fucking concert, of every fucking tour. Plus, you're fucking Magnum. Doesn't get bigger than that.
It doesn't get bigger than Magnum.
Exactly. So I'm assuming that this right now is the winner.
This is the winner right now.
All right, this is the winner right now. Next, we have Exotic Callboy. Still EC.
Still EC.
They are kind of exotic.
They are.
Not like in a Tiger King kind of way, but still exotic nevertheless.
I mean, they do have the Tiger King look sometimes.
That is true. That is true.
That's also, I feel like, okay, that one is neck and neck with Magnum.
So far, those are the two
Those
winning?
are the two neck and neck ones.
Okay, the next one is Lucifer's Callboy.
Ah.
Sounds like a TV show.
It does, or just, yeah.
Like a weird TV show. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck does Lucifer's Callboy do?
I don't know.
It sounds like it does something very unforgiving. But anyways, I don't want to get into the details of that. But I don't know.
That's not a winner.
Definitely not a winner. Definitely not a winner. All right, next on the list we have Incognito Callboy.
Also not a winner.
No, you want to be incognito?
I feel like every guy at one point have chose the incognito mode on their phone browser.
Okay, I was gonna say.
But
not as the name of a band.
But not as the name of a band, yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Unless your name is just Incognito.
Yeah, but you have to keep the Callboy, though.
You have to you have to keep the Callboy.
You have to keep the Callboy. So, next one we have Erected Callboy.
Yep. That one.
That's definitely a winner.
That is a winner.
You know, that stands the test of time.
But you are Erected Callboy, but then there's Magnum Call. I mean...
See, with Erected Callboy, you got the EC thing going for you. But with Magnum Callboy...
You're MC.
You're MC, man. You're rocking the mic like a vandal. You know what I mean? You're at the top of your game. Like I said, every concert, every show, you're the fucking MC. MC is far better than the EC. Let me just put it out there. Okay, next on the list we have Latino Callboy.
Okay, no. No.
Maybe a cover band
No. Oh yeah, maybe
like if you're from Argentina and you do like cover songs of formerly known as Eskimo Callboy, like maybe?
Maybe if you're a cover band and you're all Latinos, perfect. But the reason why Eskimo Callboy was taken out was for a similar reason why a Latino Callboy would also not make the cut.
Okay, fair enough. I think there's a little bit of sexiness to it, though.
Yeah,
But none of them are Latino, so I don't think they could. I
Exactly.
don't think they could fly that banner. They would at least have to get 2 Latino guys added to the band. You need at least 2.
at least 2.
At least 2.
You have to have the majority.
Exactly. Well, not the majority, but at least more than one guy. You can
That's
call
true.
yourself Latino Callboy just with one guy in the band being Latino. So you need at least 2 guys. Maybe the sound guy plus the lights guy, at least. All right. So the next on the list, there's only 2 more on the list. The next on the list is Das Callboy.
Now that's that one is also like,
I'm surprised they didn't go with that. That would have been so much fun.
that one is fun, but I feel like that's also like the Latino Callboy but German edition.
But they are German,
But
though.
they're German, so it works.
Like, they could have gone with Mannschaft Callboy.
Volkswagen Callboy, but they would just have
No,
to
they would get sued by Volkswagen.
No, if they get the partnership going.
I don't think that would work. I don't think that would work. Das Callboy sounds a lot better.
That's Callboy also, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm totally shocked. It was high on the list. I'm told that this was like number 2 on their
I'm
list.
surprised Magnum wasn't.
Magnum was a little bit lower on the list.
Surprising.
Higher in my heart, lower on their list. But nevertheless. But Das Callboy, I think it just has such a nice ring to it.
It does, yeah.
And now performing in front of all of you people, Das Callboy. And then they all come like, hyper.
Oh, that would be perfect.
Fuck, it would be absolutely perfect. Last but not least, 1-800-Callboy. Would make a great T-shirt.
Yeah, but I feel like is the 1-800 number universal?
But who cares? They want to make it big in America, and that's all that matters, right?
That's true. That's the reason why they changed it to be.
I think
big
that's
in
one of the main.
America.
I think that's one of the main reasons. I don't think that's the only reason. I just think that definitely plays a role. That plays a role. But because I don't think anybody in Europe or Germany, for that matter, cared 2 shits about the Eskimo thing. So I think that 1-800, it may not be universal, but it's a pretty well-known number in terms of calling like a helpline or whatever. You know what I mean? 1-800. I think even in Portugal, if you want to call FedEx, you still call 1-800.
Like, his FedEx, I think, is North American.
Yeah,
based.
they probably have like a generic number, like 1-800 works from every single fucking place. I don't know. So you don't like the 1-800 Callboy?
For it being
Sounds kind of funny. 1-800 Callboy.
It does, but I feel like
Also sounds like a dating phone line.
Yeah.
If you need a boy, call 1-800 Callboy. You know what I mean? I don't care what you need the boy for.
You call male strippers. That's what that is.
Oh, that's where you went with?
Yeah, it's male strippers.
So like you didn't think about like priests calling for favors?
That's
kind of where I went with
the
it.
holy line only goes for 1-800 Callboy.
The holy line.
Yeah, the landline, the holy landline.
Oh,
because they don't have smartphones.
Oh, they don't dial Jesus when they pick up the phone.
No. Well, they have that one.
Because at my work, we have a red phone that when you pick up automatically dials 911. So you're saying that priests have one that automatically dials like some pedophilia ring.
For them, it's normally Jesus, but they have to be quick.
But Jesus is busy.
But sometimes Jesus is busy, and then they have to be quick to put 1-800 Callboy in, and then they can... That's the other line.
So they press pound first and then reset.
Exactly.
Wow, man. These priests are getting all
There's an underground network.
No kidding. So of all of these, which ones would you go ahead of Electric Callboy?
Okay, Magnum Callboy was good. Mm-hmm. Erected Callboy was also really good.
Okay.
What was the other one?
Exotic Callboy.
Exotic Callboy was also pretty good.
I think those were the 3 that we could say that are ahead of the pack.
Yeah, Das Callboy was funny, but I feel like...
Fucking Das Callboy is so good, though.
And you're DC. But then you're also going to get sued by DC.
Not if you don't go with the short form.
But they want to keep the short form.
That is true.
And that's what we've been going off EC and then MC. The MC is the only one we're able to look up, like...
If I was in the band, I know they pondered... Listen, the source that I have is a deep source. It's like, I'm talking about like really deep into the Electric Callboy camp. We're talking about like this person, I can't even say if it's a man or a woman, but this person is in the know. This list came to me straight from the top. So, and what I heard is that from this list, Magnum was very low in the consideration. Exotic and Erectic were a little bit higher, but they actually contemplated the Das Callboy. That's the information that I have. Now, if I was to pick, if I'm in the band and I have a vote, I gotta go with fucking Magnum Callboy.
Magnum Callboy, it's a bigger name.
It's just bigger all around.
Everything's bigger when it's Magnum Callboy.
Fuck yeah! And if you go
that's your new...
Imagine when you go double platinum with one of your records. You're now Magnum Callboy double platinum. It's even bigger. Like you have to fucking tie a knot at the end just to fit it properly. Different kind of Magnum. But you get my drift, right? So I'm gonna go, if I was there and I had a vote, my vote was gonna be Magnum #1, but I would definitely make a very strong case for Das Callboy.
Das Callboy it needs a strong case, but I feel like Exotic and Magnum are the two best.
So you're not going with Erectic at all?
Erectic is good, but Magnum
for the children. You got to think of the children.
Exactly, and Magnum is the safer dick joke, and
definitely.
And also Exotic is it's an actual good one.
Exotic is a good one. Yeah, okay, but Magnum
is.
So if the two of us were in the band, there would be 2 votes for Magnum.
Magnum, yes.
If we were in the band,
and then we would also be the 2 Latinos. That would get the Latino Callboy.
So they would get we could go with the Latino Callboy with the 2 of us in the band. Fuck. It just goes to show you that if we were there, it would be a much different band. Much different.
A better name.
Perhaps not as successful. Perhaps not as successful.
But still a better name.
Still a better name. All right, on that note, guys, let us know your thoughts on the brand new name, Electric Callboy. Do you guys even care? Hit us up in the comment section, and we'll see you at the next video.
See ya.